What is going on, guys? We got some huge NBA 2K15 information today. I've already made 2 videos talking about the information a little bit, so you guys can go check those out if you haven't already. One of them was just kind of informing you guys we got some MyTEAM news. The other one was the full-on What If MyTEAM trailer we got today. So if you guys want to see that with audio, check out my previous video. And you'll also be seeing that trailer without audio, just kind of scrolling through the background of this video. You'll also be seeing some screenshots from MyTEAM that we got. And if you guys want to read the whole interview on Operation Sports, you can do so by clicking the link down below in the description. So we got some huge news, some game-changing features, and 2K is just really raising the bar. This game just keeps getting better and better and better. Right when they revealed My League, I got so pumped. I mean, it was everything I've always wanted. You know, that sandbox kind of mode where you can customize everything. I love that. And then it just kept getting better and better, and now they're revealing the 2 most popular modes, MyTEAM and My Career. And My Career is coming up next week, but we got some huge MyTEAM information, and they really just added in a bunch of stuff that the fans wanted. They're really listening to the community, which I think this is going to make 2K one of the greatest games of all time, definitely one of the greatest basketball video games of all time, and it's really crazy. So I'll go ahead and jump right into the features, but I want to remind you guys, if you guys do enjoy the video, please leave a like. I really do appreciate that a lot. Really helps the channel out, helps me grow, and I definitely appreciate that. So into the features of NBA 2K15 MyTEAM, we got the auction block. It's going to be making an appearance in 2K15. Now this is really game changing. This is going to completely change MyTEAM. It's going to be completely different than it was last year. So last year was really frustrating because if you wanted a specific player, it was really hard to get them. It was basically all luck. If you wanted to get, I remember last year I wanted to get Mike Scott on the Hawks, and I couldn't get him to save my life. I opened up all these Hawks packs. I was getting duplicates and duplicates. I finally got up to 10 players on the Hawks team out of the 12, and I still couldn't get Mike Scott. And then the last pack I opened on 2K14, I ended up getting him. And it's just really frustrating when you're trying to get a specific player that you think will either help out your team, or maybe you just really want that card or something like that. It's just really frustrating when you have to open up all these packs and get these duplicates. That's completely changed now. It's going to be like Ultimate Team and Madden and stuff like that. You're going to be able to buy specific players. And the thing that's really good about this is they're not going to have VC on the auction block. So you can't just like go and drop 40 bucks on some VC and then be able to pull out, you know, and a super good Michael Jordan card. You're going to have to work your way up, earn those MyTEAM points, sell some cards, get those MyTEAM points up in order to bid on some of the really good items, which is great. And then to open packs, I assume you'll still be able to buy VC to open up those packs and stuff. So the packs definitely are changing as well. But the thing that's great about the auction block is that you can sell those duplicates that you get. So if you do happen to get duplicates, and there's going to be a lot less of a chance you're going to get duplicates this year, I'll get into that in 1 second. But if you do get a duplicate card, you can sell that on the market, and it can almost be better than actually getting the card you want, because you can make a lot of MyTEAM points off of selling these things. And I think the auction block is something, you know, so many people wanted the auction block, and I think it's great they decided to put that into the game. That's definitely a game changer. The packs are going to be a lot different. Now, I'm not sure 100% how they're going to do this, but there are different types of packs. I don't know if there are actually team packs this year, though. They didn't go into too much detail, but basically they're saying that you can get gold players in lower costing packs. All the packs are going to cost less than they did in 2K14 in the first place, but you can actually get really good players in low level packs, and I assume in high level packs as well. If they even have high level packs, they might just have, you know, just normal packs and you can get any player. But that's going to add a lot of randomness to opening packs. You're going to get a lot less duplicates. It's going to make it a lot more fun. It's going to feel amazing when you just open up a pack and you pull out a LeBron, and it's just going to be absolutely crazy. I think that's definitely good to cut down on the duplicates and really add in a lot more element of surprise when you're opening up these packs. MyTEAM is also going to bring back 2 or 3 of the most popular game modes. They'll have the Play with Friends, obviously, and then Domination is making a return, as well as the Road to Playoffs. Now, Road to Playoffs is changing a little bit. you're going to have lineup restrictions when you're in the lower seeds. So you're not just going to be able to hop in your first time ever playing my team. You got an all bronze team and you're going up against a guy with a bunch of diamonds that just happens to be in the 8th seed. That's not going to happen anymore. There are going to be restrictions, and then once you get higher up in the seeds, once you get up to like 2, 3, the 1 seed, you're not going to have very many restrictions, if any, on your lineup. So that's definitely going to make things a lot better. So the people that aren't very good at the game, or they haven't played my team too much, they're not going to be at a huge disadvantage against people that just aren't moving up the seeds, even though they have good players. So here's another huge thing that's also in Ultimate Team that's going to add a ton to NBA 2K15, and that is they're going to have challenges. And these different challenges that they have, they're going to be on different difficulties depending on the challenge, different quarter lengths, which is really good. I'm really interested to see what the quarter lengths are going to be for Road to the Playoffs. I would probably want them to be less than 6 minutes. That seems to last a little bit too long. I guess you could go with 5 minutes, but I think 4 would work out okay. 4 or 5 minutes. I just hope it's a slight bit less than 6-minute quarters. But on these solo challenges, the difficulties in the quarter lengths are going to vary depending on the challenges, and the different challenges are going to include stuff like you'll play against a team of the best dunkers in the league, high flyers, and then you'll play against a league with like all #1 picks or top picks or from a specific draft class or unsung heroes or people like that, and different built teams in that way. So it's going to add a lot of variety to the game. It's going to make it really exciting to play, add a lot more longevity to it as well. And by completing these challenges, you can unlock MyTEAM points, you can probably unlock packs and all kinds of different stuff. That's going to make it really exciting. Now, another thing that they're making like Ultimate Team, and I'm really glad that they're making a lot of this stuff like Ultimate Team. I think we can all kind of agree that Ultimate Team is definitely the best one. You know, that's the one that started things off. Madden Ultimate Team this year is really, really good. And I was really just hoping that my team would end up being like Madden Ultimate Team, only in the NBA. And that's basically how things are going, it's looking like. And I'm really, really happy about that. They're going to have weekly challenges as well. And that is going to be really, really awesome. They'll have challenges made by fans. I know that LD2K and Ronnie are both having a challenge that is going to be making an appearance in the game, and you'll have certain rewards for that. You can send in, if as a fan, you can send in your ideas for different challenges, and they might put those in the game. And I guess you'd get your Twitter handle or your gamer tag or something displayed in the game, and that would be really cool. So that's something really interactive, and it really switches things up, keeps things really, really fresh. They'll have weekly challenges depending on real-life events. So if James Harden scores 65 points in a game, they'll probably do something to celebrate that, put in some type of challenge with James Harden, and if you complete that challenge, you might get some type of special James Harden pack or some type of special James Harden card. So that's really cool. It's going to add to the longevity, add to the variety you'll see within my team. It won't just be the basic Road to Playoffs domination, stuff like that. They're also going to be having team building features within the game as well. So you're not going to be seeing just always people running with all 99s. Obviously, you can't run with all 99s because there won't be multiple 99s probably. But you won't see Jordan, LeBron, KD, Wilt Chamberlain, all those people on the same team all the time. There are going to be charts and stuff you can look at to see how different players are going to affect your team, whether they have certain strengths or weaknesses, how you want to build your team. It's going to give you a lot of information and little things that you can read on certain players, because you might pull a bronze guy that you have no clue what his game is like. If you're not really that much of a hardcore fan of real basketball, you might not really know what he's good at. So they have little scouting reports and stuff, and you can really build your team up. So I think that'll also add variety to the teams. And they're also adding in more historic players and teams. Now, the more historic players and teams part, I'm really, really interested to see who they add. They need to add in like retro Vince Carter with the Raptors and retro T-Mac with either the Rockets or the Raptors. You could throw him in there. They need to throw in Yao Ming. That would be crazy. I'm really going to be interested to see what they do, what players they add, what teams they add. And they also talked about how they're going to have a lot of content dropping throughout the season as well. Locker codes will be back. I think they said there will be specific locker code cards. Obviously, we know that there's going to be throwback cards. So it's really going to be an exciting time for my team. They also said that there won't just be like a few specific players that they can have locker codes for. Like this year they had Diamond Duncan, Diamond Kobe, Diamond KD. That's basically it. Then they had, some Ruby, Andre Iguodala's and Andre Drummond's and stuff like that. They said they can basically make any player into a locker code, and they said they're gonna they have some more gym cards this year, different gym colors and stuff. It's just gonna be really good. Sounds amazing. I really can't wait for it, and I hope you guys can't wait for it as well. October 7th, it's gonna be a crazy day, all this variety, and they haven't even announced my career or the crew like mode yet, so this is gonna be a really crazy game. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to drop a like on it if you did, and let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about my team in 2K15. Talk to you guys later.